Good afternoon and welcome back to the farm. So, we are in the John Deere Combine, back on American Life Farming here. So, time to get the next harvest. Make sure we drop that straw swath. So, jumping off the back of the last episode, we were doing our tomato harvesting, which went really well. Would have liked to get a bit more money out of that, but it wasn't too bad. We made a good chunk. But we are doing our barley here now because it is ready to go, and we will be keeping this all for our chickens mainly. Well, maybe it depends on what we get. If we get a stupid high amount, we'll sell a load. But if we get, let's say we'll keep, well, what does our chickens need for a yearly food income? What was I thinking? Food required. Whoops, need to go in this menu here. Chickens, estimated food required 46. Yeah, so let's say we keep 90,000 liters if we get that. If we get more than that, we'll sell everything off. Because this is one of the crops that doesn't pay out quite well. I mean, it does pay out quite well too, but this is one that kind of takes a turn for the worst in winter and stuff for selling. So I figure might as well keep this one. It's one of the main crops anyways for the chickens. So we are yielding pretty well. That's 37, almost 40% already. We've just gone down the bottom. Lift that reel up a little bit. So good to be back on this map. I've just been doing a bit of recording on No Man's Land and the Extreme Survival series. I think I recorded 3 episodes on there. Those will be all coming out back to back here, starting Sunday. We are making pretty decent headway, I'm thinking, now in that series. I'm not just waiting for trees to grow. We are actually harvesting and selling, and it's rolling along pretty good. So go check it out if you haven't been. Start that series in the beginning so you know what's all happening. Or don't just do what you want. I can't make you do it. So once we get a good chunk going here, we will go and buy that plow. We'll start plowing our tomato field because it needs plowing. Because I think we should be able to leave this guy going here and just come back and unload him when we need to. But yeah, that's the plan. Maybe I'll just do this harvest all by myself, and then, well, by myself, but, well, yeah, I guess it is. Do it all myself, whatever, and then do the plowing afterwards. We'll see what happens. See what I decide to do. That's 80% already. Wowee. That did not take long. Hopefully we can make it to that corner. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, the auger's on the outside anyways, so. Or maybe we should get the plow out and then just start a work over there, and I'll do this anyways. That might be a good idea. Then straight after we're done harvesting here, we can start cleaning up the bales, or not cleaning up the bales, cleaning up the straw swath by baling it. Here we go. Change the auger a bit. Just about full. There it is. All full. So we should go grab the semi. Actually, we should grab the grain cart. Not that tractor. This one. Pull this thing out of the way here, then we'll go grab the grain cart. There we go. Leave that in this yard instead of cluttering up the other one. The other one's got enough stuff in it already as it is. Bloop. Alright, whoa. Don't turn too. Yeah, it did not take long to fill it up. So we should be getting a pretty good deal off of that. That field's got pretty much everything done to it, except this one little corner where it did not have lime, so should be good. And it is proving to be very good. Alright, grain cart's in this first shed here. I would have used the other one, but it's not nearly as fast. So, well, 5 miles an hour slower. Alright. So we'll also return the tomato harvester. So we won't be getting any more leasing fees off that. We will release the harvester again when it comes to doing our potatoes and onions. Hopefully they are pretty close to being back to back, so we don't have to return and lease it again. We can just do them straight after, one after the other, because they both use the same harvester, just a different header. That's the hope. Alright, get this under here. While it's unloading, we'll go ahead and get that plow purchased. Okay. We're going to go with this John Deere one here that we have been leasing for the last few times. It's quick, it's wide, doesn't require that much horsepower. I don't know what we could put behind this. I'm wondering. Let me just pause the recording for a bit. I'm going to take a look, see if we can get some kind of fertilizer to attach behind that. That'd be interesting. No, couldn't really find anything that would work properly. So we'll just go with the... No, keep it basic, because it doesn't do anything else anywho. So let's turn that off for now. Our bank account's dropped again to 20,000, but that should go up pretty soon too, because we'll be having other crops to sell ASAP. So once we get this guy going, we'll hop into the 89 and 60 and go grab that plow, bring it over to the field. Let me guess, 25 is it? Oh, field 1. Why do I never be able to remember those field numbers? I just don't know. Oh well. At least we managed to get the right fields. We're not going other people's fields trying to do stuff without them wanting us there. So yeah. Well, we'll get this guy going on a worker here, and then I'll come take over again. We'll swap jobs. After we get the plow we'll do one lap of the field, and then we'll get him set up to do it all by himself, and then I'll come back and do the harvesting. So we'll do that. Hop in this guy. And we'll take him down to the store and grab that plow. Would use the Fendt, but we're going to want to use the Fendt right away for baling this field here right away, so might as well not tie it up with other jobs. We're a little bit faster in the car, but there we go, cut them off. There we go. Let's hop in cab here. Cruise down the road at a nice smooth 19 miles an hour. Hope we don't get pulled over for speeding. Well, we won't get a speeding ticket, that's for sure. We might get a ticket for going too slow. But we are going faster than the other traffic, so that shouldn't be a problem. We are slowly pulling away. Alright, so no contracts popping up yet. Oh, we've got a fertilizing one. Harvesting on 22 is cotton. Yeah, we won't get any extra for that, so I might as well just skip it. Because the cotton bale, you're just going to sell that partial bale that we get, and we won't have any extra, so no point doing that. If we were selling loose cotton, then maybe, but with a cotton bale, there's no point. No point at all. So let's grab this guy. Looks like we're going to pretty much all green setup on this map. What was that fertilizing contract for? 17. Where is 17? Oh, there. I might take that on later. We'll see. See how long it stays up. If it stays up for a long time and we got some downtime, maybe we'll do it. I mean, it is an extra 12 grand, so. Let's see. Beautiful setup. This tractor has no problem pulling this plow either, so. I was thinking about replacing and stuff when we get to this higher slot count, but I don't think we will get up there. Unless we start buying a lot more machinery. But we are at, 1,180, so that's not even too high. The only thing I wish about this map was that the roads were a little bit wider. Because some places are a little bit of tight squeeze for the bigger machinery. And the size of fields, you need the big machinery anyways, so. Alright, let's get this all plowed up, because map says we need it. Here, yep. So we wanted to do lime on this field anyways. So we can do something a little bit shady, which would be to fertilize it right away, and then lime it. Then we could fertilize again straight after that, so we're just pushing that fertilizer into the ground, forcing it in there, because it's changing the texture or the ground status, so it allows it then. Kind of a bit of a cheat, but the game allows us to do it, and may as well. I mean, it's be kind of like what we're going to be allowed or able to do in FS22. There's coming out with a double application fertilizer rate or something like that. So you can apply both applications of fertilizer in one pass. I don't know if it's going to affect your yield at all. I mean, it should. You're not spreading out the applications at all. You're just dumping a whole bunch on it right away. Both grain tank already. Wow. Well, we'll go down here and get them set off. And then we'll just come tidy up this edge if we need to. Because it looks like I have to babysit that combine. That fills up in a hurry. Unless... Okay, that's good to go. Yeah, wow. Hop in this guy again. Yeah. Maybe we should think about getting a bigger grain tank on this guy. I mean, we can fit one. We just need to go to their workshop toolbox there. And then we'll, I don't know what the grain capacity goes up to, because right now we're at 16,000. It would be nice to get a bit higher. If you quickly look in the store here, go to the X9 1100 US, which is the one we have. Yes, it is. Tank size. That's the one we have now. We can go up to a 26 for 25 grand, so we can't even afford that one. We can go up to an 18, so it's really hardly even worth it for 2 grand, or for 2,000 liters more. I don't think it's worth it. So we'll just make do with what we got here. Have to unload a few more times, but that's not a big deal. So once we get a little bit further ahead here, we'll do maybe, so we have 4, maybe 5 swaths. Well, once the grain tank's full, we'll go till then. And then we'll hop into the Fenton, bring it over here and start the baling process. Because we want to get those off the field as soon as possible as well. It's all about turnaround, so what are we going to put in here next, actually? That's a good question. Are we going to do another winter crop? I mean, we can't plant anything yet, I don't think. No. Ooh, should we be a little bit conniving and see if we can get another crop in here? If we really push it, we may, just maybe, get a second crop in here. Well, if we push for another crop of soybeans, maybe. Because we're still in the planting window, and we may get a late harvest. Unless we do put corn in here, then no matter what, we can just chop it for silage. That's what we may do. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to rush this a bit and see if we can get a back-to-back crop in here. 2 crops in one season. I want to try that. Definitely want to try that. Oh, this is a great looking combine. Very glad I did not sell it. I mean, we probably would have leased it when I was debating selling it to buy that forestry plot just down the road here. Probably would have leased the same one for this harvest season anyways. But so glad we did keep it. Or we would have gone and leased a couple years older one, the 7 something, the i7. Yeah, this one here. This one here, not that one. This one here, the S80 or 790 series. Probably would have gone for that one, but this is a beautiful combine. Brand spanking new with 15 hours on it now. This is the 2nd season of harvesting with it. Dang, that looks good. Munching through the barley. Yeah, okay, so let's get a worker back on this, and then we'll grab the Fent and start with the baling. And then we can bring the planter over. Oh, we sold the planter, didn't we? Did we? Flower seeder. Yeah, so we need to get our new planter. Well, we do need to sell some stuff then to afford it. Unless we do with the soybeans. I mean, we can silage that too, it just doesn't come up with the best yield. Yeah, we're going to risk it. We're going to put soybeans in because we do not have the corn planter anymore. If we did sell it, we were going to upgrade again in spring. So yeah. Oh, we wanted to get the spent here coming, so we want to unload them quickly. And then we'll get the baler here cleared off, and then we'll grab the seeder as soon as we're done harvest, and as soon as the bales are cleared, and we'll get that seeded yet today. Whoa, whoa, cruise control set a bit high. There we go. Great looking setup. We're gonna drain this soil of its productivity this year if we keep putting crops in like this, back to back. All right. It wasn't empty yet? Oh well, it's backing up now anyways, oh well. So let's park this guy out of the way. Alright. Whoops, here we are in the fence already. So the first bale out here is going to be a hay leftover from when we were doing our hay baling, obviously. Oh, looks like we're going to have to get fuel in here one of these days. Down to quarter tank already. Alright, get that lowered. We'll start baling. Oh man, this thing's working terrible. This thing does just seem to miss a lot. Turn that off for a second because we're going to be dropping a bale soon. There we go. That's the hay bale. Man, okay, I'm really not liking this. If we would sell this baler and get the Heston baler, 127,000 for this, and I think the Heston baler is cheaper. Where is it? Heston. Where? Yeah, 90,000. Same liter of bales. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that. Cannot afford that. So if we no, we'll suffer. We'll suffer through our straw baling this year, and then next year we will go up to, yeah, after we're done all of our baling for this year, we will sell this baler, and for next spring when we're going to start making our hay bales, we'll go for the Heston baler. Yeah, see, in a straight line, the swath is perfect enough that it doesn't miss anything. But as soon as you hit those corners, yeah. Really do like this baler though, nice and quick. The only thing is that the pickup is kind of narrow. Any extra little spread like that, it just misses. I'll stop complaining about it. Just deal with it and move on with life. So this winter we should watch this straw price, see what it's doing, because we will have lots of straw to sell, because we're not going through much at all. I mean, we'll go through a little bit more this winter because we'll be mixing feed for longer, not doing just bedding with it, but we should still have lots because we only used maybe 10 bales last winter. And if say we used 20 this year, we still have lots in there. Still got loads. So let's get a time lapse going of this, and we will finish this harvest. I have to make sure I keep an eye on how full the harvester is so he doesn't stop. Hopefully he can make it back up from where he is. Then we can unload on the way down. Good job. Let's get this barley field all complete. Well, we seem to have an interesting predicament. We got too many bales already. I did not think we had that many. Huh. Well then. Looks like we need to do some bale clearing. I'll load that one first. So, we will go grab the dolly and grab the bale trailer, and we'll go sell all these. I probably won't get a whole lot for them because I think the straw price is not very good right now. Interesting. So we definitely need to look at getting a loose straw and hay storage system sorted. Which I think we definitely will go for that MF Shed Pack 1. I really do like those. Hold 500,000 liters for dirt cheap. Alright. Where are we going to be selling these anyways? I think there's really only one sell point on the map. Or straw. Oh, there's multiple. There's the bale sell point and there's the straw manure ones. So I don't know which ones are best. It's hard to tell because of, well, they don't tell you the price in seasons. But what is the price-ish? The varied price now. Straw. Yeah, it's going down. So, I mean, it's not the worst it could be, but it's still not the best. As you saw in the time lapse there, we did fill the grain cart once. Let me just check something here really quick. Okay. Yeah, we did fill the grain cart once, and looks like the combine's almost full again. Just popped up on the screen. We should get the grain cart over to him as soon as possible because he'll be stopping pretty soon. There we go, we'll just park him here for now. Hop in this guy and he'll be stopping before we get to him. That's my guess. Unless we really book it. Yep, there he goes. Ah, not close enough. There we go. Get him going as soon as possible again. There we go. Yeah, so we got 70,000 liters so far. That's no, we were going to keep 80,000, I think we said, or 90,000 liters, I think we said we're going to keep. So we got 80,000 already. Oh, looks like the plow is done. Oh, as much as he knows how to do. So we'll go tidy that up once we get a chance. But priority comes to clearing this field and re-drilling it. It's very excited that this actually did get enough time, or grew fast enough actually. What's he doing? Okay, he's turning around. Okay, so let's keep going and get these bales cleared. I don't know how many we have here already. Could check the info screen, but I'm going to just pick them up and then the counter will tell us. Wish the baler actually had a counter on it as well, but it doesn't. Some of them do, some of them don't. Be nice if all of them just had it as standard. But what are you going to do? Can't change it now. So what's the closest bale sell point? Oh, it's right across the highway here. Pick and choose which bale to take. Grab this one, that one, the other one. Yeah, we'll come back and tidy up all the loose bits of straw yet too. Well, depends how close we are to a full bale. If we're pretty close to a full bale, then we will, for long ways off, then we'll just plow it in. But yeah, because if we're pretty close, it would be nice to just stretch it to grabbing another bale. If not, it's like whatever. All extra anyways. And two more, then we're full. So we got 33 bales. There's two more straw, and then there's that one hay yet. not too bad. So we'll see what we get for this load. I'm not expecting thousands and thousands of dollars, but a few $100 would be nice. Yeah, straw. Oh, wait a minute. Back here. In this yard. Oh, it's looking quite tight in there. Let's take a look. Oops, it was opening. So it's market. Strawberry. This one? This one. Yeah, this one here. It does take straw, yeah. Oh, looks like this is a straw sell point. Oh, how am I gonna get in here with that trailer? Yeah, forget that. That's not gonna happen. Where's the other one? I think it's over there. Yeah, we can make that one work. Yeah, we'll take it there, because I can't get that dolly trailer in here. Not a chance. Sorry guys, but if you would have a gate out the back sooner. But not with this setup. Or if we could back in there with the semi. But no, I'm not backing this trailer all the way up there. So we'll take this down to the other sell point. And the other sell point was bales. Where's that one? Don't you see it flashing on the map? Where is it? Oh, we're zipping across the highway without even looking. Where's the other sell point? Actually, let's get out of here. Can we see it? The glow from that thing anywhere? I think I just faintly saw it there. Maybe not. Huh. It is tagged. Is it over here somewhere? Where could it be? Not anywhere there. It's probably down here. Yeah, down here. Yeah, too far to go. Oops, sorry. Holding up traffic. So we'll head on down to this one. This is really the closest, probably the best one to go to anyways. The other one looked like it would be kind of hard to get in there with the trailer anywho. So we'll just take it down here. And still harvesting. Good to see. Oh, he just completed his task too. Okay, so we'll have to go tidy up the rest of it by. Alright. Let's see how much we get first from this first load of 30 bales. So let's take whatever number it is, divide it by 30, and then we'll see what we're getting per bale. I mean, it's not that important, we're going to be selling them anyway, so. Just nice to know. Alright. Stop up here and we'll unload them to the trailer first. And we'll drive through here. It should take them. Yep. We got $11,000. $11,840. Divide that by 30. $394 per bale. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, so let's head on back down to the field there and we'll continue on baling. Actually, first things first, we'll finish the harvest. I'll hop into the combine, get that done, and then we'll finish the baling. See you down there. Alright, so we're into the combine. Looks like you did a fairly good job actually. This corner's all done. You just have this one little triangle here to do, and then up top you got a little bit. So we'll get this done. And then, yeah, there's not much to do at all. Alright, head up to the top. Then we'll park this thing up for a little bit again. Because I don't think there's anything else to do. Ooh, more stuff coming. There's a big field. Which field is that? Field 35. Which is field 35? This one here. Ooh, that's an ugly one to do. I don't know if I'll do that one. If it was a nice square field, I might do it sooner, but that one's got a lot of ugly angles and corners to do, and the workers really hate that field, so to do it all myself, that would take a long, long time. Cotton is a fun crop to do because if everything is plowed, limed, and fertilized properly, you get a decent yield out of it, and it pays off pretty good. But I mean, it is only one fertilizer state on it, so it won't yield that good. And again, it's one of those crops that's a hit and miss if you'll get a crop left over to boost your bank account afterwards. So we're gonna pass on pretty much probably all the cotton. Excuse me, pretty much all the cotton contracts this year. Big field like 28 down there at the bottom, which has alfalfa in it. And we maybe would have done it sooner because the workers have no problem in that field except that bottom corner, and you most likely would have quite a bit left over the end to sell for yourself. Not so, and it's not looking too promising. An alfalfa contract coming out for us to do because they are ready to harvest. Yeah, and they're not coming up as contracts, so looking like we won't get them. Which is a little unfortunate. I was really hoping doing some insanity and work on that. But yeah. Oh well. Okay, so we'll get this unloaded and we'll move them out of the way. Next harvest will be probably... Actually, we don't need this until our canola over here. We got canola there and we have soybeans here, so it's gonna be a light year for this guy unless we get some more harvest contracts for him. But so we'll just park him off on the grass there probably for now. We'll get him cleaned up later. We own these yards anyway, so we'll just pile it full of our machinery. Okay, so we'll hop in this guy, move him out of the way as well. And then we'll continue on with the baling and get those cleared, and then we'll put the the seeder on this. Because right now we do not have a slurry spreader either, so if we did, then we would quickly spread some slurry on here right away before planting, but we don't, so we won't. We'll have to just try to be on the ball with fertilizing it as it grows. Alright, now we should be good to go for another 30 bales. So we'll keep this in third person view and we'll start time lapsing this again. Actually no, I'm going to go first person. It's easier to keep in line with the swath. But yeah. So let's see if we get another 30 bales, if that message pops up again with too many bales. As we were coming back there, I was also thinking, how do we have so many bales already? Because we only have the straw and hay. I was like, oh right, we got silage bales there too, so yeah. That's why. Yeah, definitely for next season we'll need to sort out loose material storage facility, because baling storage is not working, so maybe we won't even have to worry about getting a Heston baler. If you're really careful, you can get it all, but the slight deviation in the path and you miss a whole bunch. I don't think we'll get another 30 off this. It'd be nice if you get another 27, because then it would fill the trailer perfectly. But who knows? Well, someone must know. I don't know, but I don't, that's for sure. Okay, let's get another time lapse going here, and we'll quickly finish the baling, and we will jump back in with the excitement of selling more bales. Alright, last little bit. Got a few little pieces here and there. Gonna finish the swaths all first, and then we'll see where we're at, how full the baler is. See if it pays to try to squeeze another bale out of it. Too many bales. So we did get another 30. Okay. Well, then we won't even bother with that. We'll just dump those and bring this back to the yard. Yeah, we'll just cultivate that stuff in. And then we will come back and collect them all up with the trailer and get those sold as well. And that would be another $11,000 coming into the bank account, which would be much appreciated. Oops, zoom in here a bit. Come on, camera, get in there. Yeah, we will be most likely selling this baler at the end of the season. See how we will most likely be going over to loose storage, not baled. We've done 2 seasons of baling already, so that's plenty, right? Who needs to do more baling than that? So we'll collect all the bales up top here, work our way down, and then whatever's left at the bottom we'll just come back to the telehandler and pick up. Should be 3 left over. So not a whole lot. Alright. Should still be on collection mode. Yeah, the front one there is hay, so we might get a little bit more, might get a little bit less for this trailer load, depends what hay's paying out right now there. But yeah, it should be fairly close to 11,840, whatever it was. I think that was the right number, but who knows. And again, someone probably knows, I just don't remember. I mean, I said the number before, but alright, so we'll get these cleaned up, we'll move some stuff out of the way, and we'll grab the seeder. Did not think we'd be doing that here, putting more crop in the ground. And it should be not a problem, because ground temp's just barely up to the high enough. And the other fields we have are probably just going to germinate overnight, so this probably germinate at the same time. This may even be a better crop. And I think it is best that we're not putting corn in, because this has been back-to-back cereal crops already. So we had sorghum, and now we've done barley in it. So really, corn is technically classed as another cereal crop, so we really shouldn't be doing another one. Definitely should be putting a different one in the ground. Mixing up the crop rotation a little bit. Go. Last 3. Beautiful. Yep, so there's 1, 2, 3 left here. We'll come back here with the telehandler and the fork to pick that up. Let's strap these down this time. There we go. So let's head on down to the sell point there again. We'll get these sold. I'll cut out the journey this time. I'll just show you us selling them. See if it's going to be a little bit more, a little bit less. Because you already saw the journey once. And maybe make the episode just like 30 seconds shorter if I cut it out. So, okay, here we are. Back to the sea of blue. Those are our onions. But yeah, here we are at the straw manure sell point. We'll sell these here. Let's see what we get. Oh, it doesn't even take hay here. Okay. So 11,430 for those. What should we do with the hay? Can we sell the hay somewhere close, or should we just store it maybe? Use it for feed for cows. Or our biogas plant takes hay. We'll take it down to our cows anyways. We'll see what we do with it, if we leave it on the trailer for storage or if we sell it eventually. Previous episode, we also bought this yard here, so we have another rental, bringing us $1,000 a day. I think it is around there. Not quite, maybe. But yeah, we got our little snack stand up there. That's our way of earning our rental income. We have a few more houses around here we could put it on, but I don't want to put them on every single yard, just because it would seem kind of excessive. And I don't want to be classified as a cheater, so. Alright. Leave that there. And we will head into this guy. We'll just park this out of the way as well. We'll clean everything up once we got the seed in the ground. I just want to get that in as soon as possible, so it has the best chance of being ready in time. I mean, an hour here, hour there won't matter too much, but maybe I shouldn't have cut across the highway like that. But oh, cruise control set to 6. Who would have done that? Oh wait, that was me. Go grab our cedar. Woo. Yeah, this is all plowed out, looks like. Whoopsie doops. Looks like, oh, he's got this back section he never did. Oh my goodness, my driving's awful today. Or every day. Yeah, he's got the little back section he didn't do, but it looks like we may need some more fertilizer in this guy. I guess technically, if we want to be really sneaky, we could do this field too. Maybe we should sneaky and get this one quickly done in 2. Maybe. First things first, we need to get the. Ooh, that is tight between there. Good thing we don't have the twins in the back. Yeah, we need to go down there, get this thing, put a little bit more fertilizer in it, because 1,300 liters will not be enough for that field. So I really doubt it would be. And then we'll get to drilling. Oh, right, we need to get those bales out of the way. Well, maybe we're just going to push them. We have the telehandler they're there, just not have the fork on it. We just got the bucket. See if we can push them out of the way, maybe. But let's get this auger out. We want other grain tank, not grain tank, other tank on there. Go get that under there. Perfect. Fill it up with fertilizer. And while that's doing that, we'll hop into the tele. $776 for fertilizer. Not too bad. So where's the first bale? It would be easier with the forks, but that is weird. How are we picking that up like that? Just push on the edge there. Do the same with these. Just get them a little bit out of the way. Hopefully traffic doesn't hit them. Shouldn't do, unless they're making really weird wide corners. Okay, so we'll get this out of the way. We're just putting everything out of the way today. Zip across the highway again. Alright. Yeah, this was left here after I was done cleaning up chickens last time. Didn't need to bring it all the way back. Should be plenty of seed though. So as this is not growing enough yet for damage, we'll just quickly spin around on it. Alright. What's this episode be called? Cheating the system? No. Draining the soil of nutrients? That's a bit of a long title. Maybe... I guess you already know what I came up with, but... Double cropping? That might be a good one. Reflect lower. Come on. Okay. Get that turned on. And we are planting. Double crop in this field. We're also going to try doing the tomato one as well. So hopefully we can. Bit of a sneaky move, but yay. If it works, it works. Bit of a wild corner there, but yeah, we'll just plow all this in. We don't need it anyways. I mean, you probably could have gotten one more bale off this, but we've got so many straw bales already. And one more is only $400, so. Yeah, this is a nice surprising turn of events. I thought today would just be harvesting and baling. Now we're seeding again. I thought we had everything done. Apparently not. Good show. Good show. Yeah, so we'll probably get this one planted in this episode, and that might do it. I'll plant the soybeans, or I'll finish plowing up the tomato field, and I'll plant it also with soybeans between this episode and next one, or maybe we'll start the next episode finishing that one off or something. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Then also maybe we can get some, well, maybe we'll, no, I need to get the soybean in as soon as possible. I'm going to say maybe we can do some fertilizing between now and planting the others field, but no, we need to get that done first. The fertilizing for other guys comes in later. That's not my priority. Priority is getting the seed in. Yeah, so next episode might be probably straight off the back of this one, and then maybe some other contracting stuff. Anything else interesting coming up? Just harvesting cotton and a little bit of fertilizer. Yeah, 2 fertilizing jobs to do. So yeah, it might be a little bit of stuff happening. Wish that cart was maybe a little bit further behind just so that it wouldn't cut in as much when you turn, but not a big deal. Well, 90-degree turn is not a problem either. Just have to swoop a little bit more. But those over 90s are a bit of a challenge, like this last one was. Never thought we'd be doing this today. Blows my mind. But, well, may as well. And we're not going to compare our soybean yield this year compared to the last one, because the last one we bought off a different farmer before, well, right as it was about ready to harvest, and the yield wasn't great off it because we didn't have much fertilizing work done to it. And these will hopefully both be max fertilized. That one there's got 2 applications on it already. This one will just have 1, but we should have no problem getting 2 more applications on it to get it to 100%. I'm going to hit a bale here, go up and over it apparently. Go drop that back down. Alright, let's get this all drilled. Well, no, we're not going to time lapse this. Maybe have a little bit of a montage of us going through here. I'm just running out of things to say. I mean, I could keep muttering nonsense here, but it might be more interesting just to have some light music going in the background and watching beautiful 9620 drive up and down. Planting the soybeans. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of this. Alright, down to the bottom here. Should get out in 1 more pass, it's looking like. Oop, unless I missed some. I missed a little spot there, but... Whoa. Yeah, a little spot there too. Oh, that might be a stretch for this seeder. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, we got this. Easy, perfect width. Look at that. Made to measure. Yep, double crop in this field. Look at that. I think that's actually my first time doing this in seasons. I mean, double cropping is not a thing really in base game, because it's just plant, fertilize, harvest, repeat, just back to back, bang, 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 bang. There's no certain seasons where you have to do anything. But this is the first time I think in seasons I've done 2 crops in 1 season. Well, 1 year, I should say. And we'll see if it pays off. And if it doesn't, most likely we'll not do it again. Well, 100% will not do it again. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. A little bit of an unexpected ending. I was not expecting to be planting at all. So if you've enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. And until next one, later.